All right, hey Libra. So I'm doing a separation, a breakup read, a split, and we're gonna see. You're gonna know this is your read based off of what happened, what caused the split, and then your energy. So if you don't resonate with the intro energy, you guys check your other placements. And as always, if you are new, welcome. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. The earth and water signs were put out yesterday. Today is fire and air. So all right. I'm pulling some oracle cards. We're going to start with oracle cards to see what the cause is, and I'll clarify that with tarot. What you guys have coming through is sunglasses. All right. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. And then we got patience coming through. Okay. So, those two cards right there, somebody could have lack of patience. It could be the person that's coming through your heart space. You know what I mean? This right here, the perception, focusing out, gaslighting, that's not very cool. And it could be that somebody actually lacks patience. When it comes to keeping this thing together, we got the Eight of Swords coming out and the Two of Pentacles right there. So that just tells me that there's some wishy-washy thinking here. So let's get a little bit more energy as to what happened, what has caused the split. We got conflict right there, the Five of, there's a definitely an imbalance when it comes to this connection. Okay, one-sided ways of thinking, one-sided belief systems. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming through, the Five of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords coming through. All right, so I kind of feel like with what's happening here, it could be too that somebody's just kind of stringing your energy along a little bit, Libra, in such a way, and they could have even told you, man, have some patience or hold on loosely. I feel like somebody is just lacking the ability to actually commit. All right, to you, to the connection, and there's probably an imbalance. And then if you bring it up or you shift something into their focus, I feel like it could be projected out the other way. I feel like if somebody's expressing themselves truly authentically, and what's happening with that is driving conflict, maybe even unnecessarily, into this connection. But it could be too that you're being told to have patience in this connection. It's been something that's been trying to manifest itself together for a year or months or weeks on end, right? So what I see is just somebody lacking the ability to move forward, the inability to make commitment happen. This right here, the Ace of Pentacles, to me, does represent a new beginning, and in a love read, of course, to me, it's about commitment. And I just feel like somebody's not committing to you, okay? And when you bring it up, I almost feel like it's like somebody's definitely being shady, okay? That's just kind of what I see. So it's not the worst situation in the world. I'll clarify a little bit more just to see if there's anything else that needs to come through. I will tell you on the other reads, I mean, there was some pretty cut and dry energy, but Gemini is the same, was pretty, it wasn't the worst situation to come across. And I feel like that's the same way with here. Okay, so you got the Sun card showing up, you have the Page of Cups. So breadcrumbing, this right here is somebody, to me, it's like inaction. It's like stringing somebody along, and even breadcrumbing, when it's like you got this Emperor card, and I feel like the connection is important to you, but you can't hang around and stick around somebody who's not going to be balanced, who's not going to put as much effort in as you are. And I can't help but feel like that you could be dealing with this connection for quite some time, because it does feel deeply, but the whole time you're being strung along, you're being told to wait, you're being told to have patience. So what's the deal with that, right? I'm not going to pull any energy on that. Okay, maybe in the up and coming weeks, I'll see. But maybe if you guys even want to comment, and you're resonating with this, if you want to comment and ask, what their delay is, that's what I feel is happening here, is somebody's failing to commit to the connection. You know what I mean? And then we got, I feel like the watching and the looking could be you just kind of looking for answers. I don't really feel like you're stalking, but the stalking could be you showing up at this tarot read because you're resonating with this intro energy. All right. So let's see what your energy is. What is your energy? So yeah, if you guys want to comment, I'll pull a card for each scenario, whoever comments, and we'll see what their deal is, what is holding them up, because I feel like right now what's being kind of breached is the anticipation of a full-on commitment. Okay, you got the Six of Wands coming through your energy. Yeah, look at that. You got patience coming through again with Temperance, and it's actually coming through in reverse. But you know what? If you guys have been dealing with this person for months on end, I'm going to tell you, if they're telling you to have patience and making you feel weird about it, I mean, I feel you're within your rights to pull back your energy if you're the one that had to pull back. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, it's almost like, yeah, this person can come forward now. If it's like, I'm here to make it work with them, I'll be here, but they got to come to me now. I'm tired of being told to hang on loosely, right? So that's just what I see with your energy. Let's see how you feel about this person. How do you feel about this person? Yeah, they're stringing you along. That's what you're saying, right? The Five of Wands comes through to me. That is a stringing along dynamic, stringing your energy along, making you wait. You know what I mean? With the Two of Swords, it's like you got blockages coming through, and maybe even like you're not the only person here. Like, what else are they doing? What did they got going on? I mean, this right here is not very good energy. And I feel like, you know what? If they haven't given you a legitimate reason as to why they can't commit to you, and you feel like their reasoning is weird, that's why you're looking at them like this. With the Two of Swords, it's like they can't shit or get off the pot, right? And with the Two of Pentacles, some of you guys are probably wondering if you're the only one that's in their life. And the Five of Wands is like they're a player. They're stringing you along, you know, and I'm not here for that mess. You know, if you can't connect with me, then don't, right? So let's see who we're talking about. Who is this person? Who is this person? We got the Six of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. The Five of Cups did show up. That's going to be Scorpio. And then we have the Tower card, Aries, Scorpio. All right. So you got Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus coming through. But this person is definitely, they're the ones that are showing up with the inability to be balanced right now. With Strength card and the Tower, they could be dealing with a lot in the background. And it's probably not helping that you've pulled away your energy, or that this disconnection has taken place. And if there's nothing going on in this person's life or their background, I feel like your decision to pull away from this connection for now has really just kind of made them crazy. Okay. And I'm not talking about like the insane term. I just feel like it's probably your decision to pull back does not help this person's headspace, but that's on them, not you. Okay, so let's just see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. They're looking at you like, yeah, they're like, look at that. Oh my God, this is my karma for telling Libra to hold on loosely. Sorry, I dropped a card. They look at you like you're quiet. You're quiet, you know? With the Nine of Swords, I feel like this is more about maybe even hurting your feelings because they haven't been able to show up. I do feel like they want to talk to you. They want to communicate, but I really feel like for whatever's transpired between you and them, they're feeling some karmic burn right there, okay? So what do they want to happen with this connection, Libra? What do they want to happen? What do we got? The Moon card showing up, the World card, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So look at this. I'm going to say I don't feel like it's walking away. I feel like it's more about coming back together. Okay. They want to come back together. I feel like the cycles that need to be closed are definitely the, I feel like you guys are just kind of miscommunicating. I feel like you guys are just not connecting in that way. And it could be because this person's keeping things, you know. I again, I don't know how serious the energy is, but I do feel like they're not telling you the whole story. All right. With the World card coming through again, I feel like it's closing the chapters of this the energy right now. It seems really gray, really dark, and I feel like that's what they want to it's like let's tune out of that and let's come back together. You know what I mean? So let's just see the actions they'll take to move towards you, or the actions they'll take to repair. We got the Page of Wands showing up. We have the Knight of Wands showing up. And then we have the Chariot card. So I feel like as far as taking action towards you in this connection, I do feel like I feel like they're going to make movements towards you. Okay. All of these cards indicate messengers and moving forward. Okay. Look at that. They're also checking you out, aren't they? With the Knight of Wands, you guys, that card coming through in reverse, I feel like that, you know, is some energy that you've picked up on when it comes to this person. And I do feel like, you know, confronting that behavior, confronting their, you know, hey, this is my perception of you right now, and it's because of A, B, and C. I do feel like this person will actually come through and be honest and tell you what their holdup is, okay? I feel like this is more, it's not, I'm not saying that that's what they're being like. You know, the Knight of Wands in reverse is that player, somebody who's all about drama, somebody who's just kind of leading this chaotic life. I really feel like if you question them about it, they'll tell you what the backing is as to their inability to move forward and make commitment happen. All right, so let's just see what the next 30 to 45 days looks like for you guys. The next 30 to 45 days. Look at that. You got your union. Look at that. You got your healing card. You got the healing and you got the past coming back with the Six of Cups. Okay. So I really feel like in the next 30 to 45 days, you guys are going to bust out of this pause period, this delay period, and then move back into union. And I do feel like the energy is really positive right here. So let's just see what the connection will be like moving forward once you guys reconnect. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You got your opportunities coming through. I feel like it's full throttle. Yeah, you got the magician card showing up and you guys are working on it together, okay? I feel like through communication and maybe even this person needing kind of to wake up and realize, you know, what they're potentially losing out on. And there's my special little card right there, my Two of Wands. I do feel like you guys are going to make that, you're going to make the decisions and efforts to move forward with this. I do feel like it's all about working on it and trusting in the process of why the disconnection happened, communicating, and then really moving towards the future. So your oracle card that came through is this one, and we got playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember that love is the greatest healer. All right, and then let's pull some initials to see who we possibly are talking to. Libra. All right, you guys, we have us, US, we have OYT, OD, and then you guys have Z coming through. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope to connect with you guys through the comments or like the video, please, if it resonates. And I'm going to leave it right here, you guys. Take care.